Okay, here I am at the farm getting started. We actually close in 2 days and getting a little jump on things by getting our dumpster here. We've dug up the septic so we can put some risers in, and there's going to be a new pipe from the septic to the house, a new sewer line. Anyway, it's a great old house, 1865. We're gonna power wash and fix windows that are broken, get these beautiful fans in working order, and get the one that won't shut off to shut off. These floors look fairly good. They're dirty, they need scratch repair. We have a number of windows that need attention. This one needs a complete set of 2 sashes. Someone broke in, so that has to be rebuilt. This one has a couple of broken cords, and we're going to put slides in there and keep this beautiful stained wood, and any wood that we add down here, any trim, will be stained as well, because they did a fantastic job of putting in beautifully stained baseboard. This room is going to be dove gray, which is a little darker gray, and this room too, because they're large. But throughout the rest of the house, we're using mindful gray, which is a lighter gray. There'll be crown molding in this large living room, dining room. Let me walk to this end. Oh, and bonus, big fan, humongous fan. All right. So looking back toward the living room here, got my septic risers in here. This room will be a nice, beautiful medium gray. Over here, this room will become a bedroom, and it's now just currently cased opening, but we're going to add a door. Behind the fireplace is the apparatus to make the fan work for the wood fireplace. These doors are going to be removed. Norman likes them, but they really need to come off, and those windows need to be cased with the same beautiful trim that's used throughout. We're going to get rid of this office setup here and make this a true bedroom, and that'll be a closet. Okay. Carpet out, floors refinished to match these. Next, we'll go back down the hall. Let me turn on this light. So this wall was added by one of the residents here from the dining room into this hall, which used to be a kitchen. Basically what they did was they added this, which is a bathroom, right in the middle of what used to be a monster kitchen right off the main room here. So we're going to put a doorway right here at the end of the hallway, or the end of the dining room rather, walking into this hallway, which goes right into the kitchen. I'm going to go a different way to the kitchen. That's like a little coat closet, and there's a bathroom here. This bathroom needs to be cleaned. Lovely floors. It has a corner shower, brass fixtures, brass doorknobs, and probably need to replace that with brass. We're going to leave things, as much as we can. Brass is back, thankfully. So this room just needs some loving care, cleaning. Here we have in the hallway a storage room that currently has a freezer in it that's coming out, and it's got shelves across the back like a large pantry, and then the HVAC system is in here. Coming down this way, we'll go up there in a minute. That's upstairs. I'm actually going to steal this door here to the stairs and put that on that bedroom in the other room with a piece of mirror in it. Here's the room that needs to be refinished, re-drywalled, put back together, retrimmed. This is a lovely bedroom right off the back with lots of privacy. Beautiful, just beautiful out here. This is a double closet that gets put back together, and these floors will be lovely once they're refinished. Had a little leak in the attic, which has been fixed, but this is going to come back together. Over here, we have the kitchen, and out to a patio. We're going to repair the patio door. That's a sunroom that was added later. Here we have a laundry area with washer dryer left behind. Cat door, in case the person has a kitty. This is a huge pantry. Okay, nice big pantry in the kitchen. And the kitchen, we have the cabinets here on hand except for a few that we're missing. This will be a little, this area right here where that cabinet is sitting will be a little eat-in kitchen area. And then the kitchen will be a small galley kitchen over this way. Let's see, let me turn on some lights. Okay, let me turn around. So the kitchen is here. There's a kitchen window. There will be a microwave with a vented hood and these hickory cabinets and laminate luxury vinyl plank flooring. The sink goes here. The new stove will go there. There will be a wall cabinet here, a microwave and a cabinet. 2 cabinets there, and then on this side next to the sink will be another cabinet, and then the dishwasher and 2 upper cabinets. We're also going to take this very low ceiling out and try to get some cathedral beams looking. It won't be very high because it's just a little shed roof, but we're going to take that and raise that up. And then the refrigerator will sit here, getting rid of this wonderful copper colored fridge. And then over here will be a base cabinet and a wall cabinet. The windows have been stained beautifully. We're going to restore all that. We're keeping with this stain colored trim. This room is a basic little sunroom that was added on. It's a aluminum and glass and very nice and warm during the day. And then off of that is a deck. And the deck is it's an 8x8 deck, and it will have new deck boards and new railings. And of course we have a lot of hauling. That's a refrigerator out there. Got a lot of junk to carry away. Okay, let's run upstairs real quick. The stairs will have carpet on them. They are just far too far gone to deal with. And the stringers on the side will be stained. So coming up here, this area will all have stained baseboard, the big wide baseboard. These windows have been replaced. So they're new windows. We have blinds almost everywhere, which is great. This floor is engineered hardwood. It's okay. Just going to clean it up. There's the attic. A little bit of drywall work needs to be done here. All the insulation in the attic, we have all that we need. There's a board, but I guess we might have to use that for scraps. This room is a bedroom. We're keeping these old, beautiful doors and painting them white. That is a gorgeous Victorian era 1865 door, and we have 3 of those in here. This room is great. It has 2 closets. And most of the trim has been done in this room. We're just missing shoe molding. So it's got a couple of ceiling fans and some curtain rods. Ceiling has to be fixed in this one. It's coming down, and we're going to put new ceiling in this room. Walking down the hall, we have a linen closet. Right here, we're going to make it a little nicer inside, get those boards out of there. And then here we have the master, the bath, and what I'm calling Grandma's room. This room, again, one of those gorgeous, gorgeous doors. It's been refinished. And the floors have been done, but they need to be redone because there was a bed sitting here. We're taking this wall and putting wainscoting on the side of that to get rid of where they didn't wallpaper the wall. I don't think I can match the wallpaper. But nothing much in here. These windows are beautiful. They need a little sanding and kind of a clear coat on them. And we scored these fabulous doors at Community Forklift the other day. Ready to go. They're going to be either bypass or bifold. They bifold right now, but we may make them into bypass doors. So that's Grandma's room. We're going to actually leave wallpaper in this room. It's kind of an original looking room. It's got the original floors. This again is engineered. When we stain this one, Grandma's room, we're going to stain it this fruitwood color so it matches what's in the hall. Then you go to the bathroom, nice tile floor and a granite threshold and a clawfoot tub, which we're leaving. And we're going to put a shower surround mechanism in that so it can be turned into a shower. Take down all the wallpaper, paint this room. Paint the trim white. Beautiful. And then here is the master bedroom. We are looking for another one of these. Oh, by the way, the bathroom has one of those great doors too. Oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. This cross pattern with a flat panel, not a raised panel. And I'm having a dickens of a time finding some of those. Someone put in a new door, but we're going to take that out. It's a beautiful door, but it's a 6-panel. And it doesn't fit, so we're going to put the original back. Should be able to find it. More of the engineered flooring. Looks quite nice, actually. It's not that old. This room is yellow. 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 Very yellow. But there is a walk-in closet that covers that entire length. Goes the full length back in there. There's no light, so I really can't get this very well, but there's shelving and it's very nice. Goes all the way back. So what this room will need is the baseboard and shoe and window trim. These also are new windows. I have a few broken windows here and there. Contractor's going to take them out for me so I can take them down and get them fixed. We do have a fairly low ceiling, 7.5 maybe, but it is acceptable in today's world in an old house to have that. I'm not going to go up in the attic, but I'm told there's stand-up headroom up there and a window and lots of light, and that it's quite nice. So that's a quick tour of the inside. I'm going to show you next the basement. Okay, we're back again. We're in the kitchen, and I'm going to be headed out through the sunroom here, outside to the deck, and into the basement. First, a quick stop at the well. We've got to get a little better well cover. It is really nice, shallow well, and plenty of water in it. We pumped out 600 gallons the other day in an hour or so. Great flow, and it recharged itself beautifully. There's a little stream along the back behind the fence, and during the winter it's rushing, and then it kind of dries up a little. The back part of the property is fenced in, and it's a pasture, and there's a run-in shed. I'm actually going to go down there and take a look today. We're going to fix these steps. There are steps here. They're grown over with vines, but we're going to put new timbers and gravel in there. We're getting rid of the oil tank. It's just too scary. So talk about scary. Now let me tell you, this is a scary place for me right now because there's just not enough light. I'm gonna see if I can turn on the light here. Yeah, okay. Right now, chock-a-block full. Oh, by the way, we're getting a new well pump. And that's an old hot water tank. This is a new one. I mean, it's really new. Then in here we have, oh my God, a terrible mess and terrible, dirty, awful thing. So I'm looking around right now just to make sure I'm not got any critters that are going to scare the bejesus out of me. Okay. So that wall is going to have some repair of the insulation and some sheathing on it of some sort. And then we're having all the timbers, joists up here demolded, cleaned with an organic compound. But beautiful steel beam right across the bottom. This basement was dug out and added later. And of course, that's the bottom of the new part of the house. You can tell those are new, and you can tell these are old. Panel we checked out, really well done, and just a ton of stuff that has to come out of here. And this is going to be power washed, cleaned up, and that door put back on that crawl space. Norman's actually going to crawl in there and see what we've got. Now, I got to turn the light on. Hold the phone. Okay, the light's on. Blue foam, big ladder. Oh my God, just chock-a-block full of stuff. Screens, probably some usable siding, and tons of things that have to just be thrown out. There's some siding that we'll save a little bit of for repairs. And those are the screens that go on the seasonal sun porch. Plywood. You can't really see it very well, but there is an old mantle back here, which we've had great luck in selling mantles. Some fence repair. Doors, which I'm going to get Norm to help me go through the doors. And maybe one of my antique doors is in there, but that's a lot for me to deal with right now. Gosh, some good things and some bad things. A tiller. Okay. Sawhorse. Oh my God, just a lot of stuff that I'm sure Norman's going to want to keep because they are good resources. I'm going to leave that light on because I am going to come back in there and try and find a door. Anyway, let's not end it here. Let's go out to the run-in shed. We're going to just take a little trot out to the lower 40. Actually, it's the lower 2 or 3 acres. This is a 5-acre lot. Next to it is an 80-acre lot, which the people that own this house own that, and they said they would lease that property to whoever buys if they want it for horse pasture. That's just some yard junk that's going to be hauled away by a metal guy, scrap guy. Okay, to be continued. I'm very excited about this project because small farms are in great demand, and I know someone's going to want this beautiful place once it's all put back together. We do have a chicken coop over there that they tell me is just about in working condition. Looks like an outhouse to me, but they say that's a chicken coop. Here we have a run-in shed ready for your horses. Beautiful pasture. Usually when I come here, there's about at least 20 deer hanging out back here. curious to see what's in the pasture. Got a great old sycamore tree there by the chicken coop. All right, I'm gonna watch my feet and look for critters and poop. Nicely fenced in. Really beautiful. It's a little cold today and windy, but nice day to take a trot out here. And it ends right there. That's someone else's property. So right behind the run-in shed is the end of the property. I'm not going to walk up in there. I think we get a pretty good idea. Got to get the vines off of it. I'm not going to do that. That's a great project for a horsey person. It's Virginia creeper vine, by the way. I can see the pods. So, ready to go. Your 5-acre horse farm, bounded on one side by a lovely babbling stream, and in quiet, beautiful Nanjemoy. Listen to the quiet. Gorgeous. Okay, I will do another one when we get it finished so you can compare.